Overall thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, I thought, again, it was like a heavyweight fight. It was two of the best teams in the country, and nobody wanted to budge. And it was a great, I think, kind of precursor for what you need, how you need to play, and type of teams you're going to play against when you get to the tournament. So they played, Duluth really defensively. Their game plan, they played really well and didn't give us much. Everything had to be earned, and you know what? Like I said, that's a team we could play a few more times here down the stretch. So I think for both teams, it was a good weekend of just playing against the best and getting ready for the playoff run.
And when Duluth tied it up at the end of the third, was there a doubt in your mind about being able to come back?
Well, it was just we needed to keep playing. We couldn't get on our heels, and we couldn't let off the way we'd been playing, and I think that was a big part of it. We knew Duluth was going to make a push. There's no way that they're just going to let us off the hook there with the 3-2 lead, and they did. They capitalized. Obviously, Jade Miller, really nice shot off the rush, and we knew they'd push really hard, and we had to find a way to respond. So again, I think to end the regular season against a team like Duluth, it was just a great environment for, like I said, two really good hockey teams to really get after each other and prepare each other for the playoff stretch.
And what did you think of your special teams this evening?
We were happy with it. The power play again got a couple goals, and they got a late power play goal on one of theirs that we'd almost killed off. But like I said, in every aspect of the game, those two teams are so close and it's so tight, and you know that you're going against one of the best penalty kills in the country, and you know you're going against one of the best power plays in the country and one of the best goalies in the country, and they probably look at us and feel the same way. So it's such a good challenge, and obviously really happy to come out with a couple wins, but we know that we know that they didn't come easy.
And then Sam Hench is making a couple of really big plays tonight. What were your thoughts on him?
You know what, again, a freshman that, you could see a lot of the freshmen actually this weekend. It was tough on him at times. I mean, this was a big weekend where you could tell, like I said, it was two teams that were getting after each other so hard. The freshmen were uncomfortable at times and pushed out of their comfort zone, but they were able to rally and bounce back too. So I think it was a great weekend to prepare them for what lies ahead.
And then do you think with the intensity and the physicality that Duluth brought this weekend that this was a perfect series to close out the regular season as you head into playoffs?
Absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't want it any other way, and I'm sure they wouldn't either. I mean, it's going to be hard to say we could play anybody better, So when you're playing the best, that's what pushes you to be your best, and I think for both teams, it's going to make both of us crisper here going into the playoffs.
Talk about undefeated at home this season.
Were we? Yeah, that's what I heard. So
coaches don't like streaks.
Yeah, we don't talk about streaks very often in the coaches' room. So just proud of how our guys played.
All right, moving forward, first round in CHC playoffs. What do you got to do to get back to St. Paul?
Well, I think the blueprint was right in front of us tonight. Last night we felt Duluth was better team than us. In all honesty. And we felt tonight we were able to get back to our game a little bit more and play our style of hockey that makes us successful. So we got to play like we did tonight. We got to play our game and be who we are, and certainly not going to change anything here going into the playoffs.
And then I guess, too, one final question that I have. Having former coach that you worked alongside, Sandlin, and your former team come into your house this time, what was that like?
Yeah, really odd. Obviously, last night you never like to see a game end controversially, and I don't think anybody feels good about that at times. Obviously, you're happy when you win, but I think tonight was a better game where obviously both teams played hard, both teams played well, and you feel a little better about that after because you got so much respect for each other, and you're certainly not pulling for each other. You're trying to beat each other, but you want it to be the right way.
Tonight's game.
I thought it was great. I think we kind of need to get away from making it interesting like that. I think we just got away from our game a couple times, and they kind of took over. But just to compete and just the character of the guys tonight, and it was awesome. I think just guys really stepped up when we needed them to, and we took care of business, and it feels good to finish a regular season undefeated at home.
And then when Duluth tied it up near the end of the third, was there kind of any kind of doubt that you guys were going to be able to come back in regulation?
I mean, it was. I think it's just the kind of the attitude that we've had all year, especially at home. I think if we just keep pushing, then good things happen, and sometimes it takes overtime. But tonight, I think is just we went to the dirty areas, and Sam banged home that last one. It felt really good.
And then what did you think of the special teams this evening?
It was awesome. That's a really good penalty kill they have there. Top 2 in the country or whatever. But yeah, they're tough to play against, especially on special teams. And I thought guys stepped up when we needed them to. And Nick Perbix was awesome all weekend, last night especially with the 2 goals. And it was great just to see all the work we do during the week pay off.
And then to play at home the final game of the regular season against a very tough Duluth team with the physicality and intensity, was this the perfect way to close out the regular season?
Yeah, it was. And I think it was the biggest part about tonight that I'm going to look back on is how great the fans were. The building was packed, and obviously there's a snowstorm outside and a really easy excuse to stay home and watch on TV, but they came out and supported us, and that's going to be one of my fondest memories looking back.
And now with the regular season behind you and moving into the NCHC playoffs, what do you guys need to do to get prepared for who you're going to face next?
I think just keep moving forward. Keep treating every day like it's an opportunity to get better, and never be satisfied with what we've done in the past. I think that's kind of been a theme all year. We can't be satisfied with a couple wins or a little bit of success. It's not. The season's not over. We got to keep pushing, keep getting better, and keep pushing each other to try to take the next step.
And then you spoke on it a little bit already, but you guys were able to be unbeaten the entire regular season at home. What does that say about your team?
Like I said, just the passion and the intensity we have here in our building, not just from the team, not just from the coaches, but from the fans that are pushing us every night. It just means so much to hear the crowd when not even after a goal, just when something happens. It's a block shot, a cleared puck, and a penalty kill. Just sustained pressure down low in their end. It's nice to get that little extra boost from the crowd, and everyone says they've got the best fans in college hockey, but I really think we do.
What's the difference between last year at this time and then this year?
I just think the drive, for sure. Last year I think we kind of let the rankings and kind of sneak into our heads a little bit, and this year we've been good at just keeping that out and trying to push forward every day.
Big night for you, a couple of big plays. What was working so well?
Just getting pucks deep, coach was harping on us, not turning the puck over and playing hard. Yesterday I think of a few plays where we kept turning away from the puck and not going to the net, and today we did the opposite, and it was starting to work again.
And then when Duluth tied it up at the end of the third period, was there ever a doubt that you guys were going to be able to get it done in regulation?
Not really. It's not our team. We always think we're going to win, and that's what I think our team's so special. We always think we're going to win, and we always do.
And then that game-winning goal by you, walk us through it.
There was a battle behind the net, and the defenseman dropped a stick, so I knew I was going to get the puck. And luckily, I got the puck hit away from me, but it went right to our D, and he shot it, and the rebounder's right there and hit it right in.
And then what did you think of the special teams this evening?
I think we did a really great job tonight, just moving the puck around and getting chances, and we turned their momentum our way.
And then with the physicality and intensity that Duluth brought, do you think this was a perfect team to play to close out the regular season?
Oh, for sure. It'll be just like playoffs. I guess very well prepared.
And then you guys remain unbeaten, I should say, on home ice. What kind of did you guys do to reach that milestone or achieve?
I think the fans helped us so much. They always bring us energy, and even if we're down 4-2, 4-1, the fans are always there cheering us on. That helps so much.
And now heading into the first week of playoffs, NCHC playoffs, what's going to be the mentality or the focus heading into the postseason?
Just get back to our old ways. Coach was saying the last 4 or 5 games we've been playing okay, not our type of hockey. We need to get back to our type of hockey, and I think we did tonight, and that's why we won.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.